time no see once again. Basically, I've just been busy with getting used to the school routine again, you know. So I'm sorry about not uploading for over a month, but I mean, what else is new? So basically, I was inspired to make this makeup look, to create this makeup look. This eyeshadow is just really warm and smoky and stuff like that. And yeah, so if you guys would like to see how I created this makeup look, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start off by taking my NYX eyeshadow base. You guys have seen me use this a ton, and I use this a ton. So yeah, basically I'm just going to be taking some of this on my eyelids, and it's going to be our eyeshadow base. So now that that's down, I'm going to be taking my Morphe 350 palette, and don't judge, it is insanely dirty. But I'm going to be taking a mixture of this white shade and this yellowish shade, and I'm going to be taking that just on top of the eyeshadow base to prevent it from creasing and to set it in place. Now going back into my Morphe palette, I'm going to be taking a mixture of this shade right here as well as this orange shade. I'm also mixing it with the one right above here, so these three colors right there. I'm making sure to apply this all over my lid as well, because we're going to be adding a dark burgundy on the actual lid. So we want to make sure that transition isn't just like up here, if you know what I mean. Now that we have that transition down, I'm going to be taking a pointed pencil brush like this, and I'm taking my Lorac Unzipped palette, and it has a really nice burgundy shade right here. I'm going to be taking it on this brush and just packing that on my eyelid. Now I'm taking a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to go back into this color and mix it with the one right next to it, like this medium brown, and I'm going to blend that harsh line out. Now we're just going to be repeating the same step to the other eye. Now we're going to be going back in with the same blending brush that we started off with, and we're going to be taking this, a mixture of these two orange colors. This is more like a coral, but we're going to be mixing them and very lightly like adding this over the entire eye to make it even more warm. Now that we have that nice and blended out, we're going to be going back in with the burgundy shade from the Lorac Unzipped palette, and then just concentrating it a little bit more like near my lash line, just to create more definition. And once more blending that line out. So you should have something like this, and I know it looks really kind of weird because my under eyes are the same color as like the transition color. Now I'm going to be taking this Real Techniques little blending brush, and I'm going to be taking this orange color right here and just going over the edges to make sure. Definitely just dropped my palette. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm going to be taking that orange color that we took initially, just going over the edges to give it even more warmth. So now that it is blended, we're going to move on to the face. So I already moisturized and I already primed with my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Now I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade Natural Beige 220 and a damp beauty blender, like always. So I'm going to be starting on this side of my face, just creating dots like this, and on my jawline. Now I'm going to be blending this out. Now I'm going to be taking my Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay. This is in the shade Medium Neutral. Yeah, I'm going to be applying this to underneath my eyes. I'm also going to be taking this concealer on the edge of the eyeshadow to kind of clean it up. So now that our face is nice and even, I'm going to be setting it with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I'm going to be taking a Real Techniques brush like this and swirling it in. So I'm just going to be like setting my under eyes in areas where I get oily. And I know I'm kind of going in a really random order, but now I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. Currently, I am out of my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, so for now, I'm going to be taking my Naked Basics palette and the shade Faint. Right here, it's this brown color. And filling in my eyebrows with that, and I will be back. So I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush. I'm going to be taking the middle shade and mixing it ever so slightly with this shade. I'm going to be starting right here. And taking it up onto my cheekbone to give it some warmth. I like to do is take a little bit up here because that kind of like slims my face inwards this way because I have a pretty round face. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of Somber right here, the darkest color, and like ever so slightly, a tap like that, and adding it to the base. Holy, okay, so that's a little bit darker than I anticipated, but we're just going to go with it. It's just going to deepen the contour a little bit more. And then I'll take a big powder brush like this with nothing on it and just blend out the cheek colors. Now that that's done, we're going to be going back to our lower lash line eyeshadow. I'm going to be taking a mixture of the initial transition colors that we used. A mixture like that on a little smudger brush. And, oh god, where's my mirror? And I'm going to be smudging this underneath my lower lash line to kind of like tie in the whole eyeshadow look. And now that I have that blended out on my lower lash line, I'm going to be taking a smaller smudger brush and my Lorac unzip palette again, and taking this Unbridled shade and smudging it even closer to my lower lash line. And now we have the complete eyeshadow. Oh, actually, except for my inner corner highlight. My favorite eyeshadow to put in my inner corners to brighten, it comes from my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and it's the shade Marzipan. Yeah, as you can see, I've used quite a lot of it because I use this literally every single day. So I just apply some here, and then I like to close my eye and blend it with my finger onto my lid so there's not like an awkward line. But just apply it to the inner corner like that. So you can see it brightens up a lot. Now we are done with the eyeshadow. Now we're going to be taking this NYC High Definition liquid eyeliner. So I'm just going to be doing a straight line and then a baby wing. Nothing too dramatic because I want the focus to be on the eyeshadow, not the eyeliner. And now onto mascara. Mascara, I'm first going to be going in with the Falsies Volume Express by Maybelline and then the Rocket Volume Express by Maybelline. So I'll just apply 2 coats, one of each mascara. So that is the first coat. Now onto the second. So now that that's done, moving on to highlighter. So I'm going to be taking my What's Up by Benefit highlighter. I'm sure you guys have all heard of this. It looks like this. It's like a little twist up tube. So what I'm going to be doing, I keep mumbling anyways, I'm going to just swipe a little bit like that, just blending it with my finger. And then I'm going to take a little on my finger, just like this, and apply right to the tip of my nose. And then a little bit also on the bridge of my nose. Last but not least, I'm going to be lining my lips with the Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner, excuse me, in the shade Sienna. And it's like a burnt red looking color. Kind of matches the eyeshadow. So I'm going to I'll line my lips. So that is me going ahead and filling in my lips. As you can see, it kind of matches the eyeshadow color. Kind of. Anyway, so I just wanted to add like a dark lip. But anyway, so now I'm going to zoom out. And you can see the final result. Oh, and lastly, I'm going to be adding my MAC Fix Plus just to seal it all in. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up to let me know. Don't forget to leave your video requests down below because I would love to do them for you all. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. And bye! Love you guys!